And Marion, let's start with you. Like a lot of stores, Saco started Black Friday sales earlier than usual this year. Why?
Yes, people have been asking a lot about when is our next sale, and we've noticed that some of our competitors are even running sales the entire month of November. So we decided to start a little bit earlier this year.
And so Black Friday is not until this coming Friday. So when is your Black Friday sale actually going to start?
So we're actually doing it in two parts. We're offering first discount on the biggest pieces, sofas, furniture, rugs, and we're starting Black Friday early this week. We're running it for a week instead of a weekend.
And Bruce, give us the wider view in terms of retail in Canada. What is happening out there?
Yeah, it's projected to be a bit of a soft year for retail. There was a report that came out a few weeks ago from Deloitte, and according to their records, they're forecasting holiday sales will be down about 11%. So consumers on average will spend $1,350. And they're looking at things like gifts being down about 18%, gift cards being down about 14%, but ironically, things like travel going up. And they've really talked about how essentials are going to do well, but discretionary items are going to have a harder time this year.
You know, Marion, when I walk through the mall and I see all the early sales from places and deep discounts, like 40, 50%, as a shopper, that makes me feel good. But I kind of worry about retailers. Are you worried about how this holiday season may go for you?
So it's a little early to say and to answer to that question. I still hope for the best. What I know is our customers are very loyal, and we've noticed that they buy with intentions to help us as small business, and they buy a lot more quality than quantities.
Bruce, it looks like Canadians are going to be spending very differently and spending less this holiday season. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the report also talks about how Canadians are looking for a deal. You know, Canadians are looking to buy things on sale. They're starting earlier, as Marion mentioned. And I think retailers are going to respond. I'm already seeing it. You know, you look at early sales, you look at Amazon started their Prime Day in October, and really the whole month of November has become a Black Friday month, because you're seeing really good deals right now, and you're seeing deals that maybe last year were 30 or 40%. Now they're 40 or 50% off. You're seeing bonus points. You're seeing all kinds of sweeteners from retailers to try to entice customers to shop.
And Marion, you got the big chains, obviously, that are formidable competition for smaller independent stores like yours. And so when you hear Bruce talk about those deep discounts, many of them from the big chains, do you worry about how you'll be able to compete with that? Was that going to be a problem?
Yes, it's hard to see 40% off. We definitely can't compete with that, and we're hoping that our clients can understand that. We're always trying to be very transparent. I share a lot on social media as well about all our challenges, our journey at Saco, and I think that helps people to understand where they're shopping and what to expect from us.
Okay, Bruce, I'm going to ask you something that seems kind of opposite the theme that we're following here so far, because I am, you know, like I think it's going to be tough for some retailers. But from a shopper's perspective, are there any products or sectors that you think will be particularly good in terms of bargains?
Yeah, I think you'll see particularly the consumer electronics sector with lots of sales, because they've been trending down. Furniture as well, and apparel. Apparel's been trending down too. So I think you're going to see those types of retailers really dial it up in terms of their save stories, points, you know, any offer they can to sweeten the deal for consumers.
And it sounds to me, Bruce, that this is the time to buy, right? To take advantage of this Black Friday window.
Yeah, it should be. You know, it's probably the best chance, but there's going to be, you know, a lot of other sales between now and December 25th too. But yeah, this really kicks it off. So it's a great time to buy this week if it makes sense for you.
All right, Marion, one last thing, and this is your opportunity to, on behalf of not just your store, but small independent stores all across the country, what's the pitch to customers to buy local, to buy independent as opposed to the big chains?
But you have to encourage local and small businesses because everyone loves them. Everyone loves to walk on the streets and see stores open. And yeah, I think we should all be conscious about that and where we spend our money.
Well, hopefully we find the sweet spot between good deals for consumers and prices that allow retailers to continue their businesses. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you very
for
much.
having me.
Marion Lasaw, co-owner of Saco Living, and Bruce Winder, retail analyst, and both are in our Toronto studio.